A warm welcome to this quick little practice, a little bit of love for our hips. I would love it if you could grab yourself either blocks if you have, or pillows will do. Your couch pillows will work just fine for this. So we're going to start this practice on our back and have your props, your blocks, or your pillows beside you. We're going to come onto our back. And we're going to hug the knees into the chest and cross the ankles as you come back. Feel free to put your head on support. If your neck feels, at all compromised and not neutral, please use something under your head. So we'll start by just making little circles here around the sacrum. And we'll go the other direction. Nice, good. Uncross your ankles. Bring your feet to the floor wider than your hips, and then bring your knees together and see how that feels. Adjust your feet so that you feel supported. Your toes will be slightly turned in. And this is called constructive rest. So this is just a really lovely reset and neutral, for your pelvis and your leg bones. Deep breath in and out. Just feeling your belly rise and fall. Let your eyes close and feel the natural release your body offers you when you pause and you breathe. Okay, walk the feet back towards each other and to touch. So knees are going to start to open out to the sides. And this is where your props come in. If your opening isn't very far, that's okay. Just get the props underneath, get them at a height that supports where you are. Okay? Soles of the feet together, knees open to where that feels good. And if you're still finding with the props that it's too much, do one side at a time. Straighten one leg out, put the extra support over on the other side. Yes? Okay. Yoga will meet you where you are. And if you allow yourself to be supported with where you are, your body will heal and it will give you more space, mobility. Right? Doesn't mean that, one day you'll do the splits. That's unnecessary. It just means that you'll move in your range with more ease. So we're going to breathe here for about a minute. Okay, deep breath in and out. Knees come back together and the feet are flat to floor. Pull your right knee in, interlace behind your thigh, and see if you can pull your thigh in a little closer. So you'll notice you'll rock onto the low back or into the low back. Cross your ankle. Your knee is going to open out to the side over your thigh, and then allow the knee to gently rotate away from you. So you're going to feel this in the hip socket. Your knee is going to move away, and we're either going to stay here or we're going to pull the left foot in, interlacing behind the thigh, or using a strap. Deep breath in and out. I like to do a little rock, side to side. Okay, let's take another breath. And release. Bring both feet to the floor. And pause. Left knee comes in. Guide the thigh in towards the belly, in towards your torso. Cross your ankle. And then let the knee open out to the side. And this is a perfect place to be. If you want to stay right here, please do. Otherwise, you're going to pull in and lace the fingers. Little rock side to side. I feel this. I feel this for sure. A couple more moments here. Okay. Bring the feet back to the floor. Just move your props up a little closer to your rib cage so you have some room to move your knees. We're going to let the knees go side to side. So we're starting this with the feet kind of roughly in line with our hip bones. Just do a couple to see how that feels. You can cactus the arms to stay stable or arms out in a T. And then I would love for you to explore taking your feet a bit wider apart and coming over to where your range takes you. You're going to notice you get a really nice stretch as the top knee comes over, and going from external in the leg that you're moving to, the opposite leg goes into internal. Okay. Wonderful. Back to center. Knees hug into chest. So we do things dominantly. So I always cross with my right ankle. So I'm going to switch and I'm going to do those circles again. And the other direction. Good, nice. Let's bring ourselves back up to sit. Coming into a comfortable seat. Okay, so if a comfortable seat for you is easy pose, right? Super, I will meet you here in a moment. If this is not comfortable for you at all, my mom cannot sit like this. This is not a happy place for her in the least. So if you fall into that category, I want you to stretch your legs out in front of you. If you have blocks, it's really nice to be able to rest your hands. You get a sense of a bit more stability so you're not falling back into the low back. Okay. So if this is your happy place, which is totally great, we're going to pause here and we're just going to hinge forward. Okay. And again, you can use your props for support. And this hinge is coming from the hip creases, not from my waist. I'm not bending right underneath at the breastbone. Okay. If you are in Sukhasana, same thing. You have the option here as you come forward of walking your hands over to one side. That's going to give you a stretch in the outer hip, and walking to the other side. Okay, my friends that are here, we're going to take a few more breaths. Excellent. And then let's bring ourselves slowly up. We will all stretch our legs out. We're going to do one last little stretch before we conclude our practice. We're going to take our fingers back behind us. Put your finger pads down. Lengthen through your arms. Lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay? This is plenty. If you have more space, bring the heels of your hands down. Keep hugging and lifting the heart. And that should feel nice after that forward fold. Do what you can. Another breath. And release. Excellent. Thank you for joining me for this quick little hip practice. I hope you feel good. Take care.